Hello, yes, welcome back. Welcome back to Young Penitent channel. Christ is risen, everybody. So I had my first video come out. I dropped a live stream a week or two ago, and I felt good about it. And I said I would think something I could say. So I got to thinking, and I had an idea. So here it is. I'm coming right back at you. And here is the idea that I had. So I said in my last stream, it was called Community Update. You can go back, click on it, and please watch it. I said that I had a few songs that I had written over the last couple of years that have not been recorded or released publicly. And I think that might have been an inaccurate statement. I was had a little bit of downtime yesterday. I was looking through my stuff. I was looking on the shelf of my bookshelf, and I came across this. What this is a collection of, these are all notebooks full of old raps. Well, poetry, rhymes, raps, whatever you want to call it, that I have written over the years, and these are the ones that I've saved. And these notebooks are full of rhymes. I mean, I could probably easily get a whole album out of this thing. So I do have material, that you haven't heard yet. And besides these raps that I have, I do, you've seen I have like 3 or 4 of my videos from my album. With songs from this, which is my album. So I'm going to show you here. This is a CD I made, which I'm very proud of. As I said, here's the artwork on the back. You can see it. You can't buy it anymore. I had it on sale. It was on sale on the internet for like many years. And I only ever sold one on the internet. I mean, I sold it to a lot of people that, at shows, or people I knew, or here and there, whatever work. So that actually is not for sale anymore on the internet. And I don't have very many copies left. And I don't think I even really want to sell them. I kind of want to hold on to them at this point. But so I do have a whole album. There's 13 tracks on the album. I mean, you haven't heard them all unless you bought the album. But so what happened was I took the album. You could listen to the album on Spotify or any of those streaming apps, because when I had the album produced through CD Baby, they automatically put it out there for you, so people can listen to it. And I know people were listening to it. There was thousands of listens. You could go and see the analytics or whatever, the statistics. But a couple of years ago, I was going. Something happened. I kind of went off my rocker, and I was going off my medicine. And so you guys may know from the song number 6295.70. That's my diagnostic code from the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual. I do have a mental illness. You can look it up. What is known as a serious mental illness. And so a couple of years ago, I was going off my medicine, and I started to get a little, started to kind of lose it a little bit, started going crazy, which is what happens, to be expected. Maybe not the smartest thing, but I don't have any regrets. Anyhow, so when I was psychotic, I went and I instructed CD Baby to take down all my music off the internet. I didn't want people to listen anymore. So you cannot listen to it. I still have the videos up on YouTube, for now. Although even those I kind of want to. Sometimes I feel like I should take those down too, but I haven't. They're still there for you. So watch them while you can. But while I was in the hospital, this is the state hospital, and the Oregon State Hospital of Um, this is the Oregon State Hospital, which is of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest fame, the little novel that Ken Kesey wrote when he was working there and taking acid, and he wrote that book, which got made into a movie. So yes, that's the famous hospital that I was in. I went there for about 6 months. And so when I was looking through my raps here that I have, these, I found a rap that, well, a rhyme, a poem that I had written when I was in the state hospital. So this is the story that I wanted to tell to you guys. And so I'm actually going to read this one to you. Now, I know I said that I'm not rapping anymore, and I'm, the powers that be don't want me to rap. But what is rap? I'll give you the definition of rap. Rap is when you talk over a beat. Simple as that. So I figure if there's no music, there's no beat, and I just read you this rhyme here, I'm not rapping. So it's sort of a workaround from, I'm sort of I think I found a loophole so I can share, because I need a creative outlet. So that's what I'm doing here, live streaming. This is fun. I could make a mistake. Could be people watching. Right now, it doesn't look like there's anybody watching, but a couple people might watch it after I post it up on the YouTube. So I am going to read this rap to you, this rhyme, this poem. I'm not rapping. This is a poem. I'm reading poetry. Got it? And this song I call the Widowmaker. And when I was in the hospital, I wrote this. You guys have heard of krs-one. I'm sure you've all heard of him. And if you haven't, he is a famous rapper who, he's like the god of rap, you could maybe say. He has actually, I wrote a rap. What it is, it was a battle rap that I wrote about krs-one. And, everybody knows battle rap is part of rap, and it's a serious business because if two rappers go after each other, they each write a rap about the other one that disses that rapper. Whoever wins, there's big stakes on the line, because whoever loses, their career is hindered and damaged, and sometimes it ends careers. And whoever wins gets to go on and have glory. So everybody knows not to write or battle rap against KRS, because he's kind of like the top dog. He's the top person in hip hop. If you go against him, it's a very dangerous thing. And I wrote one. I don't know if anybody else has done it. But I don't have a rap career that I care about. I don't have one at all anymore. I don't want to rap. I'm not rapping. So I figure I could read this. And the reason I want to read this is because KRS is a goofball. This guy has gone and created his own religion. He calls it he says hip hop is a religion. It's a way of life, and the temple of hip hop. I guess that's maybe when you go to a concert, you go to the temple of hip hop or whatever, and he's like the high priest or whatever, and he's got this whole idea. I'm God, you're God. I understand. I feel bad for the guy, because I maybe at one time in my life, before I understood the revelation that is Christianity, maybe I once thought that I was God, you're God, whatever. But it's obviously not true anymore. We are called to become gods by grace, but we are not God. And to take that and call yourself God is actually an offense to God. So I have a rhyme that I'm going to give to you guys right now, and I hope you like it. Oh, and by the way, like I said, to go against KRS is crazy. Any rapper, you got to be crazy to write a rhyme about KRS, right? Well, guess what? I am crazy. So You know, here he goes. And when I wrote this, by the way, I was floridly crazy, like floridly psychotic, because I was off my medicine. You know, now I'm back on the medicine, and I'm only mildly psychotic, according to my psychiatrist. I'm on a dangerously low dose of my medicine, but I won't let him raise it because, well, I have my own reasons for that. Well, here it goes. This is the Widowmaker, a worldwide debut for you. Oh, and I also have to say, warning: there is a curse word in here, one curse word, and so you might want to stop watching right now if you're sensitive to that thing. I know as Christians we're not supposed to curse. We should not curse. I'm taking artistic license here, and I'm going to read it right through just as I've written it. And later I'll repent and I'll go to confession. So forgive me for anybody I offend with this. Yes, I said it. Hip hop is full of idols. Now listen to this with the fist killing Chris with his own style. Bible in hand, I'm riled up. Watch me switch the style up. People know by now, but they're afraid to call you out, man. Your album is whack. In fact, it's just like the rest of them. One good track. See me talk smack with the best of them, and I can attest. Put the word to the street, kids. Chris isn't God. The truth is.